Alexander Hamilton, you know the name, he's on the $10 bill. But do you know his incredible story? It's a story of ambition, brains, and bravery. It's a story that shaped America forever. Hamilton wasn't born in America, he wasn't born rich. He was born on a small island in the Caribbean. He rose from poverty to become one of the most important figures in American history. How did he do it? Let's find out together. This is the story of Alexander Hamilton, the $10 founding father. Alexander Hamilton's early life was tough. Born into poverty, he faced numerous challenges from a very young age. He was born in 1755 in Charlestown, Nevis, a small island in the Caribbean. Life on the island was harsh and opportunities were scarce. His father left the family when Alexander was just a child, and his mother tragically died when he was young, leaving him orphaned and alone. Hamilton had to work hard to survive. He took on various jobs, doing whatever he could to make ends meet. The harsh realities of his early life instilled in him a resilience and determination that would shape his future. Despite his circumstances, he was smart and ambitious. He had a thirst for knowledge that was insatiable. He loved to read and write, often staying up late into the night by candlelight, immersing himself in books and honing his writing skills. He found work as a clerk in a local trading company where he quickly proved his worth. His keen mind and sharp business acumen did not go unnoticed. His talent for business blossomed, and he became an invaluable asset to the company. He handled complex transactions and managed important accounts with ease. In 1772, a devastating hurricane struck the island. Hamilton wrote a vivid and moving account of the disaster, capturing the attention of the local community. This writing impressed everyone who read it. People saw his potential and recognized his extraordinary talent. They knew he was destined for greater things. The community rallied around him, understanding that he needed a bigger stage to fully realize his potential. They raised funds to send him to the American colonies. At 17, he sailed to New York, leaving behind the only home he had ever known. He carried with him just a few belongings and a heart full of dreams. He arrived in New York Harbor, a bustling city on the brink of revolution. The skyline was filled with promise and opportunity. America on the brink of revolution would never be the same. Hamilton's journey from the Caribbean to the heart of the American Revolution was just beginning, and his impact on the new nation would be profound and lasting. America was on fire. The revolution had begun. Hamilton quickly joined the fight. He wrote passionately for the cause. His words inspired others to join the fight for freedom. He impressed General George Washington. Washington made him his aide-de-camp. Hamilton became a trusted advisor. He wrote letters, drafted orders, and even led troops in battle. He was brave and strategic. Through the long, hard years of the war, Hamilton never lost sight of victory. He knew America could be something truly great. He was determined to help build it. The war was over, but the fight wasn't. America needed a new government. Hamilton was a key player at the Constitutional Convention. He argued for a strong central government. He believed this was necessary for the young nation to survive. Not everyone agreed with him. There were heated debates. But Hamilton never backed down. He knew compromise was necessary. He worked tirelessly to find common ground. The Constitution was a victory for Hamilton and for America. It established a new system of government. This system has stood the test of time. Section 5, First Banker of the United States. With the new government in place, challenges remained. The nation was in debt. Financial chaos threatened to derail the young republic. Hamilton was chosen as the first Secretary of the Treasury. It was a huge responsibility. He had a bold vision. He proposed a series of financial policies. These policies were designed to stabilize the economy. He wanted to establish credit, pay off debts, and create a national bank. His ideas were controversial. Some people opposed his plans. They thought he gave too much power to the federal government. But Hamilton fought for what he believed in. He convinced Congress to adopt his financial system. Section 6, Duel and Destiny. Alexander Hamilton's political life was tumultuous, filled with both triumphs and tribulations. He was a man of strong convictions and unyielding principles. He made enemies as easily as he made friends, often finding himself at the center of heated debates and political conflicts. His ideas were often ahead of their time, pushing the boundaries of what was considered possible in the young nation. One of his most notable clashes was with Thomas Jefferson, a powerful rival who held a very different vision for America. Their disagreements were not just personal but ideological, laying the groundwork for America's two-party system that still exists today. Hamilton's personal life was also marked by scandal, which often overshadowed his political achievements. He had a very public affair that tarnished his reputation and provided ample fodder for his political enemies. But through it all, he never stopped fighting for his vision of America, a vision of a strong central government and a thriving economy. In 1804, his life took a dramatic turn when he was challenged to a duel by Aaron Burr, the sitting vice president, a man with whom he had a long-standing rivalry. Hamilton was against dueling, considering it a barbaric practice, but felt he had no choice but to accept the challenge. The duel took place in Weehawken, New Jersey, and Hamilton was fatally wounded. He died the next day, surrounded by family and friends, leaving behind a legacy that would shape the future of the United States. He was just 49 years old, but his contributions to the foundation of America would be remembered for generations to come. Section 7, the architect of America's economy. Hamilton's death was a tragedy, but his legacy lived on. As Secretary of the Treasury, he laid the foundation for America's economic system. He created a national bank. He established a system of tariffs and taxes. He promoted manufacturing and industry. His policies were essential to the young nation's survival. They fostered economic growth and stability. They helped transform America into a global power. He is considered one of the most influential secretaries of the Treasury in American history. His vision for a strong and prosperous nation had become a reality. Section 8. A legacy forged in vision. Hamilton's legacy extends far beyond his economic policies. He was a champion of a strong central government. He believed in a balanced government. He thought power should be divided between the federal government and the states. He was a vocal supporter of the Constitution. He wrote many of the Federalist Papers. These essays argued for the Constitution's ratification. He believed in a government that was both powerful and accountable. He was a true visionary. He helped shape the course of American history. The Section 9, Hamilton's Renaissance. For many years, Hamilton's story was largely forgotten. He was overshadowed by other founding fathers like Thomas Jefferson and George Washington. But in recent years, there has been a resurgence of interest in his life and work. Books, documentaries, and even a hit Broadway musical have brought his story to new audiences. People are rediscovering his brilliance, his complexity, and his enduring impact on America. His story is more relevant than ever. He was an immigrant who rose to prominence through hard work and determination. He was a champion of diversity and inclusion. He believed in the power of ideas to change the world. Section 10. Inspiration for generations. Hamilton's story is an inspiration to us all. His journey from a young immigrant to one of the founding fathers of the United States is nothing short of remarkable. He reminds us that anything is possible in America. His life exemplifies the American dream, showing that with determination and hard work, one can rise above any circumstance. He shows us that even those who come from humble beginnings can achieve great things. Born out of wedlock in the Caribbean and orphaned as a child, Hamilton's early life was fraught with challenges. His life is a testament to the power of hard work, education, and unwavering belief in oneself. Through sheer will and intellect, he secured a scholarship to King's College, now known as Columbia University. He challenges us to think big, to fight for what we believe in, and to never give up on our dreams. Hamilton's contributions to the Federalist Papers and his role as the first Secretary of the Treasury laid the foundation for America's financial system. His story teaches us that we all have the potential to make a difference in the world. Hamilton's vision and policies continue to influence the nation, proving that one person's ideas can have a lasting impact. His legacy is a reminder that America is a nation built on ideas, on innovation, and on the pursuit of a more perfect union. From his role in the Revolutionary War to his efforts in shaping the Constitution, Hamilton's life is a beacon of what can be achieved through perseverance and vision. Today, his story continues to inspire new generations. In classrooms and communities across the country, people draw lessons from his life, understanding that the pursuit of knowledge and the courage to act on one's convictions are timeless virtues. As we reflect on Hamilton's legacy, we are reminded that the spirit of innovation and the quest for a better future are at the heart of the American experience. His life encourages us to embrace our potential and strive for greatness, no matter the odds. Section 11. An enduring legacy. Alexander Hamilton, the $10 founding father, left an indelible mark on America. He was a visionary leader who helped shape the course of American history. His contributions to the founding of the United States, his role in creating the nation's financial system, and his enduring legacy continue to inspire and influence us today. His story is a reminder that America is a nation of immigrants, a nation of dreamers, and a nation of doers. It is a nation where anything is possible if we dare to dream big and work hard to achieve our goals. Hamilton's legacy is a testament to the enduring power of the American dream.